And thanks for being with us on this Monday morning. I'm Heather Abraham. Hope y'all had a great weekend. You know, this time of year, there are a lot of weddings. And with the wedding season in full swing, our first guest today says, along with all the planning for the big day, couples should also plan for best ways to merge their finances. Here with tips on how to do that in today's Money Monday segment, both before and after the wedding, to make sure money matters don't get in the way of your happily ever after, is financial advisor Rob Wilson of Wilson Insight. This is so important because you really need to make sure that you're on the same page with everything as you head into this big day.
You do. We are in the full height of wedding season. I think I have 3 or 4 weddings to go to in the next month. And we could probably do a segment on how expensive it is if you're going to the wedding.
Oh my goodness,
travel,
I tell you what.
gifts, all of those sorts of things. We'll save that for another day. But this is a great time to talk about the bride and the groom because financial issues can creep up in a marriage. And so you want to make sure both before and after the wedding, you're ready to talk about these topics.
Okay, so let's start before. As you're heading into that big day, as you're preparing and you're booking your florist and all that stuff, sit down and have a chat. And what do you say to talk about?
The first thing you have to do is really start to talk about your goals and your attitudes towards money. Look, let's face it, a lot of us weren't brought up the same way. Our parents had different experiences with money, and so consequently the way that we feel about money is likely different. So you have to start talking about things about, you know, are you a spender versus a saver? Do you want to be risky with your investments, or are you totally afraid of the stock market altogether? And look, you got to know if your wife likes to go to the mall every weekend or if your husband likes to go on 4 golf trips per year. Look, you don't want these things to be a surprise after the wedding. So first things first, you got to talk about your goals and your attitudes.
Okay, and you also say, this is a really sexy chat to have, review credit scores. So
hey, look, you can come into the house and you can hide the shopping bags, right? And you can keep some of that spending to yourself. You cannot hide what's in there in black and white on your credit report. How much debt you have, whether you pay your bills on time. These are important things to know because once you merge those finances, you may be on the hook for some of those debts or whether they're not paying their bills on time. So yeah, not the most fun thing to talk about beforehand, but take a look at the credit report so you know what you're getting into.
Especially if you're going into the marriage without purchasing a home yet, because if you don't own that home yet and you're going to be reviewing those finances anyways,
it's going to come up.
Right.
Better to know sooner than later.
And you also say discuss spending on wedding and honeymoon. I mean, this is a big purchase to make right off the bat, spending a lot of money on things.
Absolutely. Median wedding in the United States about $15,000. Add in the engagement ring, the wedding rings, and the honeymoon. Now you're talking about $20,000 or $25,000. And if you don't have that cash on hand, you're going to start your marriage in debt. And so this is going to be a very big purchase, and this is going to be practice for how you're going to deal with financial issues in your wedding. So make sure you discuss all of these issues before you go down that road.
I think that's why destination weddings have become so popular, because it's still expensive, but it's
that
cheap.
Cost down.
Right. You say write your financial wedding vows.
Yeah, you're going to write your wedding vows. You're going to talk about how we're going to treat each other in a wedding. I think it's important that you write your financial vows as well. How are you going to make decisions? Who's going to be in charge? Get those things down on paper. That way there's no confusion.
Okay, and so after the wedding, the honeymoon has passed and now we're in the full swing of marriage. What do you say for that?
Got to get your documents ordered. There are some documents that everybody needs to have. Will, power of attorney, healthcare directive. You need to have those things in order. Now, no one wants anything bad to happen, but just in case, God forbid, you want to have all those documents in place.
And what about, you say, review account titles and beneficiaries of things?
Yeah, so if you've got bank accounts all over the place, you want to make sure if you're going to put, if you're going to have some separate, that's cool. But if you're going to join them, make sure that you get those changed and that the accounts are properly titled, again, such that if anything happens to you, your spouse can take care of business.
Is that a preference, or is it something that you should do? Because I mean, I've heard a lot. We have a joint account, but I know a lot of people have separate checking accounts.
I like a little bit of both. I think it's okay to have some joint accounts for big things that you want to do. Purchase that house, go on vacation, some of the major goals. But look, I can't surprise my wife with flowers if she's looking at my bank statement. So it's okay to have a little bit of a separate account so that you can spend your money the way you see fit.
Okay, perfect. You say diversify investment accounts. This was something that I did not think about, but is so interesting.
Yeah, you're coming together. That means your investments are coming together as well. So you don't want to both both be invested in the same thing and be overly concentrated in one area. So you want to look at your portfolio together so that you can diversify the whole thing and, not make sure that you're on an Apple, for example.
Right, look at it as a whole. That's really interesting. Develop record-keeping systems.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you both know who the key advisors are, your financial advisor, your tax person, and where the important documents are. Where's the safe deposit box, or where's the place in the house that you're hiding the documents so that they know where to go when they need them.
If one person is paying the bills, they may not know where things are,
Yeah.
and so it's extremely important.
Absolutely.
And you say also to watch out for emergencies, things to plan for.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you are properly insured. It's not just about you anymore. You've got a wife or a husband now. You may be bringing kids into the relationship, so make sure that you're properly insured so that if anything happens, your family is well taken care of.
I know that some people have said to plan for 6 months out if you can. Is that really doable? In the case you would lose your job or be unable to work or something like that?
It's tough, but if you start chipping away at it over time, eventually you'll have more than 6 months put away. So you may not have that day one when you get married, but just start, get on a plan, and eventually you'll get there.
Okay, and tax filing status, should you file jointly or separately?
This is tricky, but if your spouse has a big business, you may want to file separately because you don't want to be on the hook for any of those big debts. So I would talk to an advisor about that. There's no clear-cut rule there.
Okay, well, certainly a lot to think about. Thank you so much for being with us. Again, Rob Wilson of Wilson Insight and regular PTL contributor. Thank you so much for being with us as always. For more information, you can find a link to his website at kdka.com/PTL.